Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Bachelor Show. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. It ended how it was supposed to end. The Bachelor Season 29's Grant Ellis teases his finale. The Bachelor Season 29 leading man Grant Ellis teased the ending of the show, revealing that he's happy with its outcome. Grant, a now 31-year-old day trader originally from Newark, New Jersey, got his Bachelor Nation start on Jen Tran's Bachelorette season. He fell for her, but she said goodbye to him right before her hometown dates. Grant was devastated because he said that his mission in life is to become a husband and a father, but he's thrilled to have the opportunity to continue his journey to find his future wife on The Bachelor Season 29. The Bachelor Season 29 leading man Grant Ellis teased the ending of the show, revealing that he's happy with its outcome. Grant hasn't given away much about the Bachelor Season 29 ending, but he did seem to hint that he might have found true love. In an interview with On the Red Carpet, shared via Instagram, when asked about whether he found his future wife, Grant replied, "I felt like it ended the way it was supposed to end. That's the way I felt." However, Grant followed this cryptic response with a clue that perhaps he did find love on the show. He said, "And happy is the one word I'll use. I felt like it ended the way it was supposed to end. That's the way I felt. And happy is the one word I'll use." Grant's response that he's happy is so exciting because it means that he might have found his future wife during The Bachelor Season 29. The fact that he feels content with his decision, and he thinks that it ended the way it was supposed to end, is a good sign. It was worrisome when the preview showed Grant seemingly unable to make a decision between his final two women. However, if Grant does end up happily engaged at the end of The Bachelor Season 29, it'll be the third season in a row that concluded with the lead finding his future wife. The Bachelor Season 27 couple Zach Shawcross and Katie Bigger are still together. And so are The Bachelor Season 28's Joey Graziadei and Kelsey Anderson. For those who doubt that this show can work, these couples are living proof that the journey can lead to true love. Grant was the perfect choice to be the Bachelor because he's romantic, thoughtful, sweet, and handsome. However, the most attractive qualities about Grant are how in touch with his feelings he is and how ready he is to be a husband and a father. Grant's Bachelor experience most likely ended in happiness because he knew exactly what he wanted, and he wasn't afraid to open up his heart in order to get it. Whether Grant ends up engaged, in a relationship, or even alone, it's wonderful to hear that he feels that his Bachelor season ended the way it was supposed to, and that he's happy. He deserves to find the love that he's been searching for. I can't wait to watch Grant's journey. The Bachelor Season 29 has been a roller coaster ride of emotions, romance, and drama. With Grant Ellis, the charming and relatable lead of this season, heading into the finale, fans are bracing themselves for what promises to be an unforgettable conclusion. In a recent interview, Grant teased the ending of his journey with a cryptic yet poignant statement. It ended how it was supposed to end. From the very first episode, Grant Ellis captured the hearts of Bachelor Nation with his grounded demeanor and openness to love. Unlike leads of past seasons, Grant brought a refreshing authenticity to the role, often wearing his heart on his sleeve. His journey wasn't without its challenges, as he navigated conflicts among contestants, personal insecurities, and the ever-present pressures of being in the public eye. One of the standout features of this season has been its unpredictability. While early episodes introduced clear frontrunners, the dynamic shifted dramatically as relationships deepened and Grant's connections with the contestants evolved. This unpredictability has left fans speculating wildly about how the finale will unfold. Throughout the season, Grant has made it clear that he's looking for more than just a fleeting romance. His conversations with contestants often delved into deep and meaningful topics, showcasing his desire for a partner who shares his values and long-term vision for life. This commitment to authenticity has made Grant's journey particularly compelling. From his chemistry with Brooke, a charismatic marketing executive, to his emotional connection with Sophia, a soft-spoken nurse, Grant's relationships have been as diverse as they are intense. As the finale approaches, only two women remain, Brooke and Sophia. Both have strong connections with Grant, making the decision even more heart-wrenching. Grant's response was as intriguing as it was cryptic. It ended how it was supposed to end, he said, refusing to divulge further details. Fans have taken this statement to mean that the conclusion of his journey will be both satisfying and inevitable, no matter how surprising it may be. Grant's words suggest a sense of peace and closure, implying that he's confident in the decisions he's made. This has only heightened anticipation among viewers, many of whom are rooting passionately for their favorite contestant. Whether he chooses Brooke, Sophia, or even decides to leave the show single, it's clear that Grant has followed his heart every step of the way. As the finale looms, Bachelor Nation is abuzz with theories about how the season will conclude. Some fans believe Grant will propose to Brooke, citing their fiery chemistry and shared ambitions. Others are convinced that Sophia's gentle nature and emotional depth make her the perfect match for Grant. A smaller yet vocal group of fans speculate that Grant might break tradition and choose neither finalist, opting instead to take more time for self-reflection. While rare, such an ending would align with Grant's commitment to authenticity and his insistence on finding a love that feels right. Season 29 has been praised for its focus on genuine connections and emotional depth. Unlike some previous seasons, which leaned heavily on manufactured drama, this installment has felt refreshingly real. Grant's vulnerability and the contestants' willingness to open up about their own struggles have made for some truly memorable moments. Additionally, the diverse cast of contestants has resonated with viewers, showcasing a wide range of personalities, backgrounds, and perspectives. This inclusivity has added depth and richness to the season, making it one of the most talked about in recent years. As fans prepare to watch the finale, one thing is certain: Grant Ellis's journey will leave a lasting impact on Bachelor Nation. Whether it ends in a proposal, heartbreak, or self-discovery, Grant's words serve as a reminder that the journey is just as important as the destination. It ended how it was supposed to end, maybe the perfect encapsulation of this season's theme: trusting the process, embracing vulnerability, and following your heart. As the final rose ceremony approaches, all eyes will be on Grant as he makes his life-changing decision. One thing is for sure: Bachelor Nation will be watching every moment with bated breath. The Bachelor Season 29 has been a roller coaster from the very beginning, and Grant Ellis, the charming and charismatic lead, has captured the hearts of viewers across the nation. But as we approach the highly anticipated finale, Grant has dropped a teaser that has everyone talking. It ended how it was supposed to end. Those words are loaded with meaning, and fans are scrambling to interpret what he might have meant. Does it point to a happy ending, heartbreak, or perhaps something completely unexpected? Let's dive into what Grant's cryptic statement could really mean and break down the clues we've seen throughout this unforgettable season. First off, let's talk about the weight of that phrase. It ended how it was supposed to end. Right away, it sets a tone that feels both decisive and reflective. There's a sense that Grant believes in the journey he's been on, and that he's come to terms with whatever outcome we're about to witness. But does that mean he's happy with his decision, or is it a sign that he had to make a difficult choice? In Bachelor Nation, phrases like this often hold more meaning than they seem to on the surface. It's not just a throwaway line. It's a carefully chosen statement designed to create buzz, but also hint at some of the emotional undercurrents we've been following all season. Throughout this season, Grant has shown himself to be a deeply thoughtful person. Unlike some previous leads, who were swept up in the drama or struggled to express their emotions, Grant has consistently come across as someone who values authenticity. He's been deliberate in his decisions, taking the time to form genuine connections with the women vying for his heart. So when he says the finale ended how it was supposed to end, it's likely he means that he followed his instincts and stayed true to himself. But that doesn't necessarily mean his choice was an easy one. Let's not forget that this season has been packed with emotional highs and lows. Grant has faced some of the toughest moments we've seen on The Bachelor in recent years, including navigating conflicts within the house, uncovering shocking revelations about some contestants, and dealing with his own vulnerability in front of the cameras. If anything, this season has tested Grant in ways that few leads about the ending might be a reflection of that journey, a recognition that everything he went through, no matter how painful or challenging, was necessary to reach the conclusion we're about to see. One major aspect to consider is Grant's relationships with his final contestants. While we won't name any names to avoid spoilers, it's clear that the women who made it to the finale have all formed deep and meaningful connections with him. Each finalist brings something unique to the table, and Grant has expressed admiration and affection for all of them in different ways. This season hasn't had a clear frontrunner like some previous seasons, which makes his final choice all the more intriguing. Did Grant's statement hint that he was torn between his head and his heart? Or could it mean that, in the end, one connection stood out so strongly that the decision became obvious? Fans have also speculated about the possibility of a dramatic twist in the finale. As we know, The Bachelor is no stranger to shocking endings. Whether it's a last-minute breakup, a surprise reconciliation, or an unexpected proposal, Grant's choice of words might suggest that something out of the ordinary happens during the final episode. Could it be that Grant follows his heart, but not in the way viewers expect? Maybe he chooses to walk away from the show single, or perhaps he rekindles a connection with someone who had already left earlier in the season. The possibilities are endless, and the ambiguity of his statement only fuels the speculation. Another element to consider is the impact of external pressures on Grant's decision. Being the lead on The Bachelor comes with a unique set of challenges. Every decision is scrutinized by millions of viewers, and there's an expectation to deliver a satisfying conclusion. Did Grant feel that pressure, and did it influence how he approached the finale? When he says it ended how it was supposed to end, he might also be referring to the idea that he stayed true to his own feelings, even in the face of outside expectations. This season has shown us that Grant isn't afraid to make bold moves, and his finale might reflect that same willingness to follow his own path. Of course, we also have to talk about the emotional weight of the finale for the contestants themselves. The women who have made it to this stage are deeply invested in their relationships with Grant, and the stakes couldn't be higher for them. If Grant's decision leads to heartbreak for someone, his statement might be his way of acknowledging the difficulty of that moment. He knows that not everyone will walk away happy, but he's confident that he made the right choice for himself. It's a reminder of how complex and emotionally charged this process can be, not just for the lead, but for everyone involved. Grant's teaser has also sparked conversations about what kind of relationship he's looking for in the long term. Throughout the season, he's been open about his desire for a partner who challenges him, supports him, and shares his values. He's expressed a deep longing for something real and lasting, which makes his journey all the more compelling. When he says the ending was how it was supposed to be, it might mean that he's found exactly what he's been looking for. But it could also suggest that he's had to make peace with letting go of relationships that didn't align with his ultimate goals. The phrase also invites fans to reflect on their own interpretations of this season. It's a reminder that every viewer brings their own perspective to the show, and what feels like the right ending to one person might feel completely different to someone else. Grant's statement might be intentionally open-ended, inviting fans to draw their own conclusions and engage in spirited discussions about what the finale will reveal. And let's not forget the role of editing in shaping the narrative of The Bachelor. The producers are masters at building suspense and crafting storylines that keep us guessing until the very end. Grant's teaser might be part of a larger strategy to keep viewers on the edge of their seats. Could his words be hinting at a happy ending, or are they setting us up for a finale full of unexpected twists and turns? Either way, it's clear that the final episode is going to be one for the history books. As we count down to the finale, fans are left with more questions than answers. Did Grant find his soulmate? Did he make a choice that will surprise everyone? Or did he walk away from the experience with a newfound sense of clarity about what he truly wants in life? Whatever the case may be, one thing is certain. Grant Ellis has given us a season to remember, and his finale is sure to spark conversations long after the final rose. What do you think Grant meant when he said, "It ended how it was supposed to end"? Are you expecting a classic Bachelor proposal, or do you think this season's finale will take an unexpected turn? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on The Bachelor and all your favorite reality TV shows. Stay tuned for the finale. It's going to be unforgettable. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.